Hi, this is Zegmore, and today I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to do a sort of podcasty review version of a review I originally wrote a couple of years ago now. I think a couple more than that. It's quite interesting because it's a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, or ANOES 2, Freddy's Revenge. And really, eventually I'm going to go through the entire series. I'm going to do a long recap of all the movies. I want to do that for this series, Friday 13th. A couple of other movies, maybe Texas franchises, maybe Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But today I'm just going to do this review because I'm trying to get some content now. And I thought the best way to start with a movie is actually kind of favourite of mine in a way, not intentionally. It's not an intentionally good movie, but I think in terms of enjoyment, this is one of my favourite horror movies. Best way to start is by saying it's the most brilliantly homoerotic movie of all time. Not on purpose, although I have some theories on that, so it might be on purpose. It's kind of strange because they claim it wasn't meant to be like this, but when you watch the movie you realise it has to be. And I don't mean the term homoerotic as an insult, by the way. The truth is, as I'll go into in detail, it's not on a technical level. Well, it's not competent, but not in a quality level, very good movie. The only redeeming feature of it is the fact that the film doesn't, on the surface, even realise what the movie actually is until the end. Like Inception, the point is obvious to everyone except the main character, in this case, also the director, apparently screenwriter, this scene with this homoerotic subtext. So let's sit back and enjoy one of the most amazingly insane and fun horror sequels that you're ever likely to watch. Well, in this case, hear me talk about incessantly and spoil. So if you don't want spoilers, you have 5 seconds to stop watching this video. And here we go. This movie starts, as you traditionally do, with a big yellow school bus driving while angelic or satanic, depending on your persuasion, music plays. Then 3 slashes appear on the screen to remind me I've got to do a recap of Wolverine, but I will do that at some point. And of course, it's also cue for the title to appear in a disgusting 80s font because, wait, what more do we want in one of these movies than disgusting 80s feel? These movies are the personification of the 80s. So this movie's subtitled Freddy's Revenge, and for people who are watching the first movie are thinking, they got revenge in the first movie? No, kinda, I guess. As much French as you can get given your paedophilia. And yes, he is paedophile. I'm not accepting any remorse or retort for that. So, I'm trying to figure out what he wants revenge for, because in the first one he's going after the kids of parents who burned in life for going after their kids, this like sort of thing. So he wanted to take out Nancy and Billy and all those idiots. But he failed, so he died again, I guess. But in this movie, he's not going after those kids or their families anymore. Maybe he's going after more kids that were loosely related. I know it's a horror sequel, so obviously, you have to assume some sort of bullshit rhetoric for Freddy coming back and for him wanting revenge. It's got like what? It's like the reason I like Friday movies is Jason just wants to kill camp kids. That's it. He wants revenge on them. Freddy's motives are sort of more skewed, I guess. I guess Freddy just has a complexity that us mere mortals can't understand, which explains the reboot and the upcoming reboot too. Well, anyway, the font is in a colour that can be best described as blue steel, which I'm sure at the time Ben Steele watched this movie and thought, it'd be better for the homoerotic subjects between me and some guy's blonde hair, but who? And Zoolander, in its initial concept, was formed. And instantly you all want to go and see Zoolander 2 when it comes out, because, or 2-lander, or 200 landers, it's called in trailers, because the first one's really good, and I have hopes. I've seen Ant-Man in the center, in the center and the cross was trying to make it look like the school for kids who can't learn real good from Zoolander. I'm pumped for it. I think it'll be fun. They just need Paul Rudd's cameo as Ant-Man, but I don't know exactly. So the bus is still driving away for the 5 of you who aren't schooled in horror but are watching this video. This is a dream sequence, so you know it's a dream sequence because ANOES is the biggest cheat ever when it comes to trying to convince the audience that things are really happening. When they try to make it seem like a dream sequence, it's real. When they try to make it real, it's dream sequence. But hey, Robert Englund's Freddy Krueger, yay! They tried not getting back to this movie, but they had to, and he did eventually become the main character in this entire franchise, which you can understand why, because he's the only one with any charisma in any of these movies, you know, but it's set the ball rolling for movies like Saw and ludicrous mythologies and overrun storylines didn't make damn lick of sense. But on plus side, as stupid as it is, and having Freddy Krueger as the main character in these movies does eventually mean you are just watching him murder teenagers, and that's kind of funny in some ways, but in others not really. But on plus side, diddly Halloween when we got Nazi cults and resurrections and clones, and trust me, I'll get Halloween soon, and the loyal 6 people who watched my last Bigfoot takes video, I'm sure you'll enjoy my surmise of Halloween 6, starring Paul Rudd. Anyway, Rob Englund's driving bus, by the way, or Freddy is rather. Sorry, I watched the new Nightmare relatively recently, and I'd start to get confused, but I think everyone who makes movies is confused. So we meet our protagonist Jesse, and those of you who sat through Wedding Crashers will know Jesse's eerily similar to the actor who played Chris Walken's son, and I don't believe that was unintentional on Wedding Crashers' parts. Because in this movie, they go out of their way to make Jesse look weird. Bad haircut, slump, intense eyes, sat next to a fat kid holding boombox. Automatically, you think this kid's slightly off, and you'd be right. And instantly, the fact that this man, rather, did come out after this movie and let Wayne know he was gay, it's not surprising really, because, I mean, he has so little chemistry with the main female in this movie, who I'll get into in a sec, and more chemistry with every male character. I mean, it's like, you know, it's weird, like full-on chemistry with all guys, and you think they would have realised and maybe changed the movie up a bit, done a bit more of a progressive movie, but they couldn't hint at it, I guess. Like, the school bus looks like Decepticon, and I have to try not to destroy Transformers, because that franchise, at some point I will do a full review of all 4 movies, but I need to do a lot more research because I want to crush them. I hate Transformers so much. Franchise, toys, comics. Although I do want Marvel vs Transformers comics to come out, because I want to see Iron Man. Actually, I want to see Vision talking to machines that aren't, you know, like brain damage. So the music switches from angelic and satanic to dee-doo-doom style music, which means kids are going to die. Right screenplay, he didn't intend that. Like, he didn't intend Jesse to have a leap out of closet story arc. Yeah. So at this point, we've only just got to this, not even past the start of the movie. It's still in the beginning. The rest of the movie I sort of plays over it, but bus driver shouts, or some shouts, "Oh no, look, he's behind us," which is our first stab of homophobia, because, oh no, someone's behind us. Jess ignores it, of course, like, because the hair covering his ears means he can't hear anything. What was wrong with the 80s for appalling haircuts and homophobic ugly chicks plastic watches? Because there's a lot of homophobia in this scene, and these 2 female women are very bad. Luckily, the bus doesn't stop. Frey's not homophobic. I mean, not yet anyway. He wants to teach these kids a lesson, and Jesse's die too, so be it. Because Frey, as mentioned, isn't homophobic. You can't treat Jesse differently from the other people. You know? If these other kids die, Jesse's die too. It's called equality, people, and it's what I stand for, and it's what Frey stands for. You know? He'll murder everyone. Treat them as equals. I think the problem for this movie is there's little bits like, you realise it's a dream sequence at this bit, because one of the kids shouts, "Driver, that's my stop," and it's worth noting she didn't actually press a button to indicate that was a stop. And of course, we all know his dream sequence at this point, but still, what phrase meant to be telepathic? I mean, he is, but how does she know that? She doesn't know it's dream. It's what I like about Inception. When they realise it's a dream, they act accordingly. And these kids are like, oh no, stop, no, okay. Lightning thunder appears. The dream starts collapsing. No one's given a kick. Jesse tries to give himself a kick, but they're in desert and there's no water, so that's turned out to be apt. Freddy's gunning it to 88 miles an hour. Nothing happens. He's going to engage Nightless at X-Men 3.5 and surround him on a rock towering above him, which seems overly complex phrase, but it's his revenge. It's revenge, god damn it! And at this point, I realised the movie. I've only recapped the first 4 minutes. Right. Jesse hits windows. The clear subtle to try and come out of the closet moment, except if he exits the bus, he's going to burn alive. Which is pretty creepy. It's trying to tell him you can't come out yet. Because you'll flame on. Then again, maybe it's a test. If it comes out, we'll be doing brave and go to heaven. Of course, this is streams. It's all moot, and I'm giving this opening way too much importance. So Frey skips in frame and starts laughing in style of 1960 Batman villain. The other kids on bus keep saying that Frey is coming. He gives a mischievous wink and a little kid smile. You bet he's coming, ladies. Watch out. That kid's got claws. Man, he's going to come more than Emperor Palpatine when he realised that Aldron's been blown up. So these kids on bus say we've got to keep balance, and at this point I figured they're so homophobic. Like, we've got to stay straight, otherwise we're all going to die. Like, sometimes you're allowed to experiment, I'm just saying. And Jesse's allowed to not have a straight axis. Nothing wrong with that. Frey swipes his claws and we cut to a tomato being sliced, and at this point I figure, what a cut. Literally, I could learn lots from someone with such a directorial flourish. I also learn a lot from someone who could actually speak without randomly inserting pauses, but there you go. Anyway, it's breakfast in the White household because this dude looks just like Walter White, and I have figured this is just after Breaking Bad ended and he decided, oh, I need to change of pace. So it's not really spoiler. Walter, his wife Godiva, because I stopped paying attention to names, and daughter Walter Jr. are eating breakfast. Incidentally, she's a very good walker. They hear Jesse scream. None of them care, because why would they? Their house is a creepy golden chicken-style crap on the wall masterpiece. Absolutely revolting, but there you go. Walter Jr. asks why Jesse is such a freak. And Walter White replies with, well, once upon a time saw a film called Midnight Cowboy, and ever since then he's just been so fabulous. So anyway, Jess wakes up covered in, I'll say sweat. Yeah, sure, sweat. It's a bit like Andy wake up and has clothes covered in sweat after having a wet dream about his mother. Anyway, Jesse's doing that stupid Hollywood thing wearing what tighty whities, and I just can't process this. I can't believe tighty whities an actual thing in real life, but when in Rome. But on screen, oh. And then Jesse starts adjusting his cock, like, he's got to move about a bit. And again, I'm like, why? What is the point of any of this? Like, yes, it's what men do sometimes when they wake up, but it doesn't have to be in a frigging horror movie. It's like if a woman woke up and was like, oh no, I'm going to adjust my breasts and my vagina on screen, someone would raise an issue of it. The guy's now, I can adjust. I mean, the salient point is why isn't he just wearing boxing shorts? There is Defence Force online for tighty whities, as there is wrestling. Then we cut to two heads surrounded by white gooey liquid, and Jesus Christ, this movie is just, I love movies like this. It makes jokes for me. I don't even need to say anything about that. That's just funny in general. Walter wants Jesse's room cleaned up because he's sick of all the meth and shit. I think he's thinking he wants Jesse to come out of the closet doing that he himself can this way, but I think he's overestimating Jesse's intelligence. I mean, he's wearing tighty whities for fuck's sake. Clearly he's an absolute idiot of the highest order. Anyway, Walter Jr. tries to pour cereal into a glass of milk. Jesse tells her not to, and Jesse, you're an arsehole, you know. If your brain damaged daughter, brain damaged sister, look, this movie's bad, but it has no incest as far as I know. I did not see that subtext. Jesse really is an arsehole. Anyway, it turns out Walt Jr.'s trying to get mandarin fingers. You know those little claws, because you'll never shoot them coming. Of course she is. Why not, you know? And yes, I'm aware that there might be Freddy Krueger claws, but you know, I just think that's so stupid that you can influence real life, but we'll get on to that later. Godiva asks Jesse if he's alright. He says it's too hot up there. He's having trouble sleeping. I'm thinking, is Nellie up there? Is Nellie hot in here playing? Because that means it can travel back in time. It's so terrible. Walter White tells his wife there's nothing wrong with the air conditioning. Jesse being unable to sleep is stupid. Then he calls his wife Mum, and I just think, oh god, this is just like Skins. You know where gangsters call their missus? Make some blood, boy. You know, like, because they've repressed homosexuality, and they can't just admit they want ban men, so they ban attract women that call them mate, boy, gay friend. Anyway, Walt Jr. is playing for the mandarin fingers, but she never saw them coming. And I made that joke like a minute ago, god damn it. Sorry, it's early for me. Also, Ray's influencing real plaintiff assistance game, and I'm like, beep boop, continuous error alarm. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Continuous error alarm was playing so hard at this point I missed the rest of the scene. I assume stuff happened for reasons, but this recap's going long anyway, so. Anyway, when I come to, I pick up Lisa at the door. Firstly, Lisa from Pines, I'm not sure whether it's a woman or an effeminate surfer. She turns around, well, I feel bad for that actress, given this movie is about Jesse come now. But she has red hair, so I'm going to believe she's Jean Grey, and she's lost her mind post X-Men 3, gone back in time, switch actresses, and in the end with Keith Ray using mine. And I believe that because, hey, this is a Walt White story too. He's gone back in time or something. And now he's got a wife who died, and he's got to keep him in Jesse. Anyway, Lisa and Jesse flirt, and look, I'm no expert on flirting, or women in general, but I'm safe saying if I tried to start flirting from this movie, I'd be more unsuccessful. And that's saying a lot. Also, who steal Jesse's car, which we find out in a second it's been stolen? It's as rusty and broken down as his mind, and if Jean Grey Lisa can't fix it, well, he's fucked. Anyway, some kids are using mutant growth hormone at school to bulk up. You know, while they're playing baseball. Jesse's up the bat, holding one stick and trying to hit some balls. He keeps striking out. I mean, come on, Jesse, hit those balls. You got to smack balls, boy. Jean Grey's watching. She laughs as Jesse's knocked out by a ball in the mouth. I think he'll need to train so today. He's got to get a bit more stamina. Coach 80s comes over and he tells Jesse to pay attention. And training is important. The way to act is everything. Yeah, it's nice with Batman. Fucking begins pretty cool too. You know, I think Coach 80s could be called Cock 80s in effect. He's giving serious bad medicine stares at Jesse. It's really weirdest Breaking Bad X-Men prequel fanfic ever. That's great, you know. Jesse and Grady is this other kid in class who the actor who plays Jesse is mad chemistry with this guy, so they start fighting. I guess it's also prequel to Shining because Grady, you know, who wants to correct Jesse. I used to have fighting loose thing at any rate. As Grady tries to get a base and starts right in Jesse's crotch, so Grady pulls down Jesse's trousers. Not pants, trousers, Americans, you know, correct spelling, correct words, formation. So he exposes Jesse's ass, and some random guy says nail him. So Grady and Jesse come to the floor, and if this was porno, they'd start making fuck right there and then, but it's not. So Jesse has to pull his pants, and now he's got a sandal over his ass. He's been mounted by a guy 2 seconds ago, on a big wooden stick and smashing balls in Jesse's mouth. Cock 80 slowly breaks up, manhandling both boys because that's his secret. He's always horny. He even tells them to assume position, so Grady and Jesse do push-ups side by side, less push-ups than 2 of them pumping the ground. At this point, I just think you might as well watch a movie. Because all jokes are in the movie. I'm just actually recapping it, but if you're here, stay to the end because there's more bad jokes coming. Cock 80s has changed. He stares out blind prison bar look at Jesse and Grady, Jesse and Grady humping Mother Earth. It's cruel punishment made Jesse hump a female, isn't it? Which, why are they still doing push-ups? Just leave. Cockades does have suit speed. Although he does hang around queer S&M joints downtown, apparently. Jean Grey watched him through an excellent chicken wire fence and remembers that she's been involved with another love triangle with two upper idiots forced to be things by a creepy pseudo father figure. Cockades shouts at them, "Okay, dirtballs, hit the shower." I have no jokes there. Right, so let's move on. Turns out white family live in the old Elm Street house. There's connection to the other movies. They did not bulldoze that house. Nancy left house, so I guess Jesse doesn't believe it. I wouldn't either. We all saw it shining. Grady's a lying arsehole, may not be a furry. Not there's anything wrong being furry, but anyway, Jesse can't sleep. He goes downstairs, thankfully not wearing tighty whities, but he drops liquid on the floor anyway. That was bad singing, but Freddy's creeping outside. So Jesse investigates. I think it's maybe a dream sequence, just hunch. These dragged out sequences and make this recap shorter because it's already running long. Anyway, Freddy's outside burning copies of the Avengers on DVD. Thank you, Freddy. You've ruined our sort of service. Incidentally, Avengers 2 is much better than the Avengers. That's a flashback. I won't do a review of the Avengers 2 because I like them. This channel's not for those movies. But at some point I will do a review of the Avengers because I really don't like it. Anyway, Jesse shrugs and goes back inside. Then he opens the door and finds Freddy's pedo room. Yay! It's like pedo room, the purple pedo room, like red room from 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, that joke died. Anyway, he can't leave because Freddy doesn't want to go back to pedo space nightmare dream jail. So Freddy gets dropped on Jesse uses teleportation room. Jesse's not putting up much of a fight, you know. Freddy says there's special work doing, like a sworn guy went with Sam Few Bass and Fiddler on the roof. Poor Charmer. If he had all money and weird. Anyway, Freddy comes out with "You've got the body, I've got the brain," and I'm thinking, oh god, astral projection, which he didn't need in the first one or use again. I'm going to choose to believe this phrase actually showing him from X-Men. Its own way to move makes even a degree of sense. Yes, folks, I'm rewriting this movie while I'm watching it, and while I'm talking to you about it, as if I'm watching it all the time. I need to save you from the bad movie. And at this point, this is definition of insanity. Watching a horror movie and realising you need to rewrite the shit because it doesn't make any sense. You can bluff me later. Jesse wakes up screaming, Godiva and Walter enter. They won't call a doctor. Jess says no. I think Charles Xavier could erase Frey from mind with ease. I mean, he's pretty powerful, but apparently not. He cut school for a don't eat junk food science lesson. In the original recap I wrote for this, I spelled science with 2 S's, so that's a good sign. Jesse wearing one of my old shirts, which I named like shirt of badassness and shirt of infinite solitude. He starts sleeping as kids make jokes about heart. You know, jokes about heart, don't eat junk food, and I'm thinking, I'm hungover and I'm talking about don't eat junk food, don't eat crap, but you know, whatever. Grady wants to mess Jesse while he's asleep, made by sending him to the Overlook. He needs to correct Jesse. So another dream sequence, there's a slithery serpent appears on Jesse's shoulder. And in my original recap, I just put should, I did not put ER in shoulder. I know. Anyway, Jesse starts choking on it, gasping for air, wakes up screaming, look, Jesse, just come out of the closet. Oh no, it was an actual snake. I thought it was gravely corrected. You could ask, why is there an actual snake in real life? Who let it out? Why is no one concerned it got out? But one thing about this movie is it is a dream sequence all the way through, which is terrible. Anyway, switch scene to swimming pool. Jean Grey is swimming. Her mother emerges saying there's Jesse on the phone. There's a Jesse on the phone. There's a Jesse on the phone. Oh my god, oh my good god, that's an actual line. Oh my god. There was a Jesse on the phone for Jean. At this point in recap, the written one, I just start writing all work and no play makes Ian dull boy. All work and no play makes Ian dull boy. All work and no play makes Ian dull boy. All work and no play makes Ian a dull boy. All work and no play makes Ian dull boy. All work and no play makes Ian dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. All work and no play makes him a dull boy. Sorry about that, I went into insanity in a second. And you're probably wondering who's in. But, I super out. It's me. The Zaytmore show won't have any of this. It'll actually have some loose semblance of continuity, people. Anyway, when I wait for that nervous breakdown, this movie skipped 23:59, and at this point you're thinking, oh my god, you idiot, how are we only at 24 minutes into the fucking movie? Well, I skipped a lot to get to this point. That entire all working no play bit, he skipped over a lot of this shit. Jesse's in Frey's pedo porn room again. He's pulling out Frey's claws. Now Jesse's getting the claws. The porn pedo room engages flame on mode. Flame on! Jesse's been told to keep Freddy shadow pin, and I'm like, do it safe, lazy fucker. Seriously, Freddy, you're a piece of shit. Jean Grey says to Jesse he might have been having premonition, which she would know. Kitty Pryde appears. Jess isn't sure what movie he's in. He has a very chaste kiss with Jean, then goes running for Grady. They discuss wet dreams. They trash Cock 80's office. Oh no, that's late. They trash Cock 80's, not realising behind them. Then he makes them hump Mother Earth again. Godiva puts a cover over the birds in the house, saying it's so hot in the room. Why are they so subtle with Jesse? Also, that's not going to do anything. That's going to make him even warmer because you're baking. Ah! Just take Jesse's fabulous game. Jesse makes a hot as an oven joke, and I find very crass and offensive. Look, Jesse, it's not funny to make fun of the Holocaust, And frankly, I'm appalled. One bird explodes in the cage, the other goes crazy. This turns into a Birdemic prequel too. Better effects amusingly. Anyway, not sure how Time Bird can knock over a lamp, but Bird safe combust to make the point to me, and these effects are terrible. I did defend this movie for having decent effects a while back, but I was told by a friend I was talking absolute bollocks, and no, they don't. So, yeah. They discuss what makes birds go crazy and explode. What White gets angry and his crystal meth theory is put down. He then accused Jesse of launching cherry bomb. No one points out that Jesse would be happy if he could launch a cherry bomb into a dusty cavern, but there you go. Dream sequence, Force Lightning destroys a plate. Jesse goes downtown to an S&M club. Place is called Dong's Place. And so Dong's Place? It's weird spelling. Anyway, I get flashbacks, peer pressure and avarice with decor, and I really hate nightclubs, which I should go again. You always meet the most weird people. And bouncing and dancing. Anyway, bartender looks like Bennett from Commando. Jesse does shot beer. Cock 80s finds Jesse and makes him run laps at school. Skip over a lot, but you should be grateful for that. His punishment must be more severe. Spain. Cock 80s teaches Jesse hit the shower while Cock 80s gets a bondage rope. And I think this dream sequence, but apparently not. Jesse starts making balls in Cock 80's office explode. He changes the interior design of the office. Balls start in Cock 80's face, but he's tougher than Jesse. He has experience of balls in the mouth. The ropes tie around his arm, tie him to a wall. He's forced against the wall facing it and stripped naked, repeatedly on the arse with a towel. I really don't think making jokes. Jesse turns in Freddy. Freddy scratches Cock 80's to experience. Freddy scratches Cock 80's into his scream. Freddy scratches Cock 80's into his bleeding profusely, and then turns back in Jesse, who then screams. God damn, couldn't stop screaming. I'm sorry for that. I tried to get through that Freddy scratches Cock 80's into bleeding profusely line. I could not do it. I'll have to work on the acting. I'm wet. Which is good because I'm wearing horoscopes. So I'm going that thing. Two cops take Jesse back home. They say he needs a leash, and that's really homophobic, mate. He's not a dog. He's a human being. Jesse doesn't answer either questions are drugs. I think he's lying, and this is the point when the movie goes to shit. He's used to explore nation, and here it's clear Jesse's being tormented by ridiculously stupid mutants like Shadow King. Like, he can't. Jesse says, well, no, Walter White says Jesse needs kicking butt, and he almost falls off a ladder, which, botch! Go watch Watchmen. They are awesome. They do best wrestling videos, except for New Red Scene. They're top two. Oh, and WWE OTE, he does the best ones. But those three best. The reveal that Cock 80s is dead is revealed to students. I don't think I think that's a bad use of words. Okay, let's try again. Revealing that Cock 80s is dead is told students. Such an important scene that we transition Jesse and tighty whities again. God damn it, close up no less. Freddy takes Jesse and Kiefer again. Jesse and close thank God Warner's house and tormented by Freddy's cheer section. There's the creep little kid. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab the crucifix. 7, 8, better not be late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Look, Fred, at any rate, even if he locks the fucking door, Freddy is not a sonic screwdriver. He can turn a door handle. Urgh. Anyway, Walt White downplays crazy woman Nancy from the first movie. Walt White threatens to lose Walt White downplays the crazy Nancy from the first movie. Walt White then threatens to lose his rag, and Walt Jr. smells something burning. It's the toast. But had it burned, had it burned. It's the craziest thing since Walt White's seen ever. It's the craziest thing Walt White's ever seen, and I just think a bird safe combusted just a few moments ago. Gene Jesse goes somewhere. I level of detail in this recap's astounding. She tells him it's all in his mind, and I think Gene's slowly remembering telepathy and all that crap. They drove him to Kruger estate, and I'm like, fucking estate. Instantly, when they show Freddy's backstory in one of the other movies, he doesn't have an estate. He has a shitty white picket fence, and I don't want those flashbacks to be canon, but they are. So, anyway, this is a fucking lavish Victorian mansion that's been reduced to ash. But before that point, it was lavish. Like, did they make their money-scented candles? Gene delivers expedition Freddy, and Jesse makes it all about him. Such an arsehole. We see Gene try so hard to make Jesse see, but he's too stupid for him to understand. At this point in my original written recap, I took a break to eat, drink, try to sleep, and remember deep down, I do like movies, I do like life, I'm not an evil person. I'm yawning, I'm so bored. There's a rust up book in this shitty road down up mansion. A heirloom of Crude Dynasty. Or is it a locker of some kind? Oh, I was right, it's a locker. Sexy, rusty locker. Poor Muse plays. Is this when Jess comes out of the closet? No, because it's a locker. But maybe Frey comes out of the locker. I think Frey's already come out as being distinctly Frey-like. No, he treats F neatly. So we go close on the locker. Close. Just open it, Jesse! For fuck's sake! He does. Inside the locker is a rat. Gene comes terribly upset. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's a thing for furry animals. Anyway, rat's cute. You know, it's fine being in the locker for. Wait, kill it, Jess! It's a Freddy rat. You know, clearly it's Freddy. It's one of Freddy's things. He's entering the real plane existence now somehow. Jesse doesn't kill the rat. He's taking her steam and thinks about cock. 80s. This is one of the worst romances ever, which is one of the amusing things about the movie. Like Top Gun, chemistry just isn't there, which must have inspired Ben Stiller again to make Starsky and Hutch move back Starsky and Hutch parodying romantic comedy tropes, or even Shaun of the Dead and the whole Nick Frost time relationship on screen. Anyway, Boyle sets on fire with a twang soundtrack. We get 3 POV camera angles, more twang to his soundtrack. We pass a picture of Ringo Starr drawn by Marge Simpson and mirroring the Walter White residence. Okay, 3 POV starts going crazy, getting lost in great homage to Spinal Tap. Starts to taunt Walter Jr. by telling her one day Iron Man 3 be written and directed by Shane Black. She doesn't believe it, but you always bet on Black. Incidentally, side note, why is Freddy only just bothering Walt White Jr.? Isn't this thing I kidnap little kids? But I'm not pedophile until I'm played by a guy played on Batman Watchmen. Officially. Why not go for Jesse first? Why go Jesse first? Why not kidnap Walt White Jr.? Unless it's a free exception, in which case oh, it's Freddy, Jesse Frey, Shadow King, man. Okay, it says what like Junior, go back to sleep. Well, why'd you wake up then, douchebag? What an arsehole. The next drink code contained caffeine pills, which Jesse, I speak from experience. Don't. You'll be up 4 AM and walls start talking to you. You might even think you're a Ghostbuster for an hour or two. And then you've got to do an essay. It's not a good idea. Also, star. I hope someone got fired over that. It's really bad dialogue. Anyway, it goes without saying, Jesse looks terrible wearing, I think it's a loose shirt, but there's no obvious buttons, and it is the colour of swamp. Incidentally, I will do a recap of Swamp Thing at some point, and me and some friends in Wales, we did think it'd be a good idea to make our own Swamp Thing cocktail, and let's put it this way, I must be Wolverine to be able to drink stuff like that and not being hostile right now. Paperboy missed his house by 4 meters. No, it's fair enough. I mean, we all played Paperboy in the 80s and we all missed houses completely, so become even 4 minutes close. Good. Jesse comes down for breakfast. He says he slept fine because Good Eye says he looks better. I don't think his family has it all together. So the actors blame Walter and Good Eye for doing this like parody. The lap feels improvisation is amazing, but it feels off. Jesse comparatively is playing it straight. You know when he's not resting back, ass free. I slept safe up there. Jesse unloads on Jean. My dad thinks I'm on drugs. My mum thinks I'm crazy. My sister thinks the Avengers is overrated. And you know, at this point, I don't know if I don't agree with her. That's not. Hey, wait a second. I don't know if I don't agree with her. Someone wrote this movie. Someone wrote the line, I don't know if I don't agree with her. That is a bad use of negatives. No, you are gibberish. Fuck it, moving on. Jean and Kitty Pryde are in the school cafeteria. They're discussing Jesse. For some reason, Grady now wants to hang out with Jesse. Maybe to correct him. They can get pizza. I'm not entirely sure whether Grady and Jesse are friends now, or Grady's up for banging, because their dynamic changes between scenes. He gets out of going out to Kitty by saying he threw his grandmother down a flight of stairs. That's a weird fucking way of saying I'm hitting Jesse up. Jesse snaps at Jean's attempt to read his mind, telling her, I'm not Spargus! Grady then comes in and attacking us again by calling Jesse a basket case. Seriously, can you not even keep continuity in the same scene? The continuity alarm is clear and it's going bad here, out of the way. And with great snaps stormed off and turn, see you around, buddy. It's a fucking movie, man. Naturally, after such a thing, Stephen cut Walter White cooking burgers. In fact, God, these burgers are cooked, actually cooked, not just pink on the inside. Bullshit, the movie's good. I mean, Jesus, what some fucking weirdo is uncooked meat? If burger is pink on the inside and dripping blood, Jesus, seriously, that makes me feel queasy. But cooking is to cook the goddamn food so it isn't raw. If it's raw, why don't you man up and go fight a cow to death and then eat from a dead corpse? Don't stick it on fucking grill for 2 seconds and daily eat it before. Fucking undercooked food. I swear to God, it's sad and Hollywood's obsession. Middle-class families eating salad, having fucking wine, sir, make C-Ray. Cook your own goddamn burgers properly, you fucking morons. Oh, what White isn't even cooking food. Jack Nicholson is. And it's a teen party, a party for teens. Miss Nicholson wants some Prince dance action. She takes Jean behave. This party is loosely set up, by the way, so fair play for a scene worth foreshadowing. Not quite same can be said to this review. I didn't even mention party protest bit, but you know what? I need it around about fucking uncooked food, for fuck's sake. Kitty Pryde takes up bow drape while Jean tries to smash down George. While Jean tries to smash down door to Jesse. Oh, I think it's time for awkward serves. There's no candles, no Coldplay, but what there is love chemistry, and that scares for a scene. Which has to be intentional, right? And possibly the guy playing Jesse wants to subvert genre by safely making this come out of closet horror movie so subconsciously and safely you didn't even realise he fucking doing it in the first place. The scene's watching 2 sealed map, by the way. Jack Nicholson goes to sleep and stupid teens play music loudly. Bobby turns towards eyes and Kitty starts having phase-gasm. Fair enough. Jesse and Jean continue their stunningly unerotic love scene, and if you think 50 Shades of Grey is unerotic, you should watch this shit. Jean thinks Wolverine, Jesse thinks Brady, and then Jesse's tongue becomes a snake tongue? It's slimy and boiling flaccid. Okay, yeah, it's just his tongue. You can't go through it anyway. His scene isn't bad, actually, in theory. I mean, just as terrible as person history and Jean like crap. The undercurrent of Why Don't You Want Me is well acted by the actress playing Jean. We've all been that vulnerable before, most of us because of someone looking at some douchebag arsehole. Fuck it, like Jesse, but negative. Bob turns the ice back to water and humps Jean to his face below the swimming pool. Neighbour kids jump in. Bob looks sheepish. I don't think that pool's particularly centric at this point. Jesse breaks in Gray's house and leaps on top of him, covering his mouth with his hand. That's not how straight guys, and using the quotation mark, act. Jesse needs to stay there tonight. Gray points out this is ridiculous, and then that's confused when Jesse says he keeps clock 80s. It's a running gag which fulfills the law of diminishing returns nicely. Jesse continues by saying something inside him made him go to Sister's room. At this point, wouldn't Gray call the cops? I mean, Jesse looks like a serial killer in general, but no, Grady seems most grieved by Jesse's inability to tap Jean Gray. He seems more discombobulated when Jesse says something's trying to get inside his body, and he says that someone is Jean. And Jesse, that's called sex, and it's awesome, okay? Jesse slumps down, makes a correctly grave eyes, and sighs wistfully. Grady being the enlightened guy struggles. He'll watch Jesse in safe breath back in 20 years' time in the Gafford 4chan or Reddit. Not 8chan, because they won't last much longer. But Jesse makes sure Grady understands that should anything weird happen, he has to hit him over the head. That sounds reasonable. He wraps up by telling Grady not let him fall asleep. That's all reasonable. I mean, who would fall asleep with that, you know? Key, Bride and Jean talk about Jesse. The former says the latter should go see the latter. Sorry, I got it wrong. Key, Bride says Jean should go see Jesse. That's crap. Grady's watching bad movies about funnels and bottomless pits. Jesse's asleep, and all I think of is, you got one fucking job, Grady. His punishment must be very severe. Jess starts bugging out. Grady hops out of bed in jean shorts. Jess goes snip and Wolverine claws appears. He somehow locked Grady's door from the outside while in the room on the bed. Grady takes over Jesse from the inside out. First there's an eye inside his throat. That effect's fucking awesome, by the way. And then for his stomach. As for objection, sure has changed a lot. Freddy corrects Grady, forcing him into alternative work at Yoslip. Freddy secures Grady and leaves Jesse to take the rap. That's some cold-blooded shit. And this one movie starts getting pretty entertaining, genuinely good. Jess freaks out despite Freddy executing the body graphically. He also stands and starts yelling, which is not good. Then Mr. and Mr. Wingthorpe are yelling for Ronnie. I won't do Ronnie's briefly, and then I remember I changed the name Grady and made some bad jokes. Let's move. I'm not sure if real not anymore. Go next check on this motherfucker. It's making me very confused. Why, run, Jesse, you fool! Run! Police sirens echo. The party is in full swing downstairs, which when Dean kicks in the fifth game becomes genuinely fantastic. I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever, but this is a genuine third out salvation moment, not like the Avengers. Send your angry emails to... Anyway, it's a closed orgy of debauchery, sin and cooked food. Raw food. Grow up, people. Fucking raw food. Bible. Jean bounces long way and Cyclops flies on top of her head. She remembers now it's time to get some ass. Jess takes her inside, and she sees how freaked out he is and knows she can use this. Their awful sexual encounter made her remember everything. She uses pucks for advantage, killing Freddy, Shadow, and Kruger. He's inside me, I'm scared, says Jesse. Which, calm down, Jesse. Now is not time for fear. That comes later. Jean starts faking tears. She's going to save Day and avenge a poor story from X-Men 3. I wrote it's 4 X-Men Days of Future Past, by the way, so that salvaged the race story from X-Men 3 by eliminating it from fucking existence, thank God. I love X-Men Days of Future Past. Anyway, Jesse's delivering Egypt, but Jean knows how to take down Ray King Jr. She just has to manipulate Jesse for a bit longer. Anyway, we're back to the pool, which Bobbly, despite Bobby being there, damn it, Bobby, freeze the fucking pool! Or kids are going to die, Bobby. Ween's flame on. This is great scene in horror movies. Freddy's destroying laws of logic. Sadly, we cut away from Jean to explain to Jesse what's going on, and then back to the pool. Turns out Freddy doesn't need a dream anymore, or Jesse. He's taken corporeal form, which I can't search for logic anymore. I'm just going to assume Jesse's being parasite rogue didn't do anything. He's being body snatched by Fred the Shadow King Jr. I mean, how fuck is to explain telekinesis? So Fred attacks Jean and throws it at him. Yes, Jean, learning to false insecurity. Then Phoenix his ass. She used telekinesis to smash a lamp onto his face. The door won't open, she tries to leave, so she used telekinesis to resist the pain Freddy biting her leg. The pool's still burning. Bobby fusing to ice over the fucking water. I mean, we all saw expectations past. You can do awesome shit. You can't ice water, Bobby. If you can't do that, you might as well fly, Bobby. Learn fly. Jean grabs a knife using telekinesis. Frey yells, I am dressing now. Jean uses telekinesis. Stab Frey, but it's not a deep wound. In fact, it's amazingly awful. It's like paper. Jean flashbacks Wolverine when Frey caresses her face with his claws. She's thrown against the wall, knocked out on impact. Frey jumps through a glass window. Then teleports mid-impact. Why jump through it then? Oh right, logic. Also, Frey's douchebag, so I can kind of see how he would do that. You know, to fuck people. Frey leaps up from the sewers. Okay. He's leapt up from sewers. He's invading party. Teeth are running. Frey starts smashing shit up. He puts a smile on his face, electrifies barbed wire, and sets water on fire. By the way, if you can't answer shit, send me an email at iaustin.ian@gmail.com on how he can set fucking water on fire. God fucking damn it. I'm not a scientist, people. Frey burns one stupid teen alive. He throws pool furniture around. One teen steps on another, killing him. Frey stabs King Gut. Teen says, Frey, calm down, dude. Jack Nicholson grabs a shotgun. Frey throws calm teen into the barbecue. You're all my children now. Jack Nicholson misses Frey from point blank range with a fucking shotgun. Jean tries to get through. Jesse uses telepathy. No dice. Freddy flames on the face for a hedge. So flame on. You can turn fire. Astral teleport, telepathic, telekinesis, claws, healing factor, dream manipulation, premonitions, body morphing, shapeshifting. Why the fuck are you doing this, Frey? Rock pants. You're in real weird somewhere. You know? Jean finds Jessica being of some kind. Must be set up in one main section's right hand nerve spray forward. She wraps a bike room shrunk off her likely rabies that she has from Frey by using Phoenix Force. Some weird dodge Jean faces start going crazy. Jean chases them and shut the fuck up, and they do. I guess what Kruger mentioned again. Kruger state. Jean walks through it again, outright like flashbacks next to him too, but fuck continuity. Dr. Jones, she's got to kick Frey's ass so hard he can only make 10 sequels, not 20. Fred, and Wolverine shouting, Junior stalks Jean. It's hard to recap scenes that fall down to Creeper stalks, creepily, so just soon time minutes past between my comments. So Jean walks up the stairs and the camera operator will pass out from boredom and he drops the camera. The rat from before, cute one, is eaten by a Hulk dog. Jean nearly falls and breaks her neck and realizes it's an illusion, so Frey can create fucking illusions now too. And also her telepathy isn't as good as I remember it. Frey gets dropped on her and then loses her. Fucking idiot. Oh, he's playing her, honestly. He scrapes the claws again. He does that so much and it's always annoying. It's poor Flash. It's poor trademark. He slashes Jean's arm with his non-clawed hand. I mean, fuck's sake. Although I suppose he would give her super fever rabies. Jean tells Jesse she loves him as a friend. Jesse fights the Shadow King's grip. Which, wait, no, I get it. He's come out literally twice. Once out Frey's body, once out the closet. Jean starts using string telepathy and bitch slaps Frey mentally. A really awesome moment. She clearly hates Jesse, but damn it, she hates Frey more. I'm getting cheesed at Jean fine using her powers awesomely. And she's redeemed herself threats being free and uses new power, taking it kissing. Frey starts bugging out, and then he's screwed. He sets things on fire as Hollow gesture, but his trigger is weak at this point, and he knows it. Also, he died in fire, so it's symbolic. Wrong idiots, anyway. I hate Frey. Rob Engelman makes groan noises as stoked double set on fire. Aside from the fire causes Jean have heroic blue screen death. She fights Phoenix out, then directs me character arc and paying off set, notes in the 3 forgot to. And again, I originally wrote this recap on surmising before X-Men Days Pass came out, but it still works as an end to the X-Men trilogy. Oh shit, Freddy's raised his hand. It's only a 2 count, he ain't dead. Jean's gonna have to beat us up. Oh wait, it's Jesse. He's alive. Yay, Jesse's alive. And he's accepting he's gay. Oh, this is so heartwarming. Oh, I feel so happy. Jean's happy that she's finally being a bad guy, even she had to leave back in time to enough franchise to it. I wonder what this movie was originally like before Jean Grey came into it. Oh wait. Jean goes to Jessie, can take as soon as she can travel forward in time. Fix sets me for. And she did! It all connects! And that's the movie over. Oh wait, God no. It's not. Yeah, one more dream sequence. This movie is one more dream sequence go, and of course Frey's not dead. Jean's left to go back to the Savior Institute. Jessie's gone insane, so he can't be saved. I'd object, but Reed doesn't deserve happy ending up being one of the most unlikable lead characters in any movie ever. And this movie's shown true equality. Jesse's treated any differently than Liz. Like all horror movie males, he's killed off plant food. So there you have it. My recap of the Nose Part 2. I think deep down I have a level of fetching to this movie being absolutely insane, but like Jesse, I had to fight my low nature before admitting that. Yes, I'm okay with myself. I like this movie. Difference is I make lots of jokes in the process and is able to admit I enjoyed this thing. Jesse never actually says I'm gay throughout the movie. Its own subtext in this game. If you believe the director, that's not intentional. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this rant. I had fun reading it, and at some point I'll do a much better in-depth recap the entire franchise. I'm slowly trying to get through stuff, so you know. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back soon with another one. This is Ed Moore, sign off.